I'll admit, I'm not sure if I'm going to do as well as last time, because last time I actually played through basically the bulk of the game, then went back and replayed the entire thing, which gave me the heads up on how to assassinate everyone successfully, you know. Fort Ironstead. It's funny, just a short while ago I used to call this place home. I had friends, a second family. Never thought there'd ever come a day where I'd have to sneak in. Never that time would come where I would have to spare no one. I never thought that I would be betrayed. Well... yeah. There's nothing you can do over there yet. And we want to come down here. First, I guess, to get the weapon, if I remember correctly. What the? No, this can't be right. I love how we're literally just called Vendetta. But all I can really do right now is attack. We don't have like any super special skills yet because we haven't leveled up. Yeah, okay. Should net us the key we need. Not that we can do anything else in here. I'm not sure what the point of that flashy light is there. Doesn't really serve a purpose. The one thing you have to watch out for in this game is certain tiles, because they make noise which alerts people to your presence. I suppose you can avoid this guard, but screw it, I want to fight and kill him anyway. I know we're gonna take damage for this, but killing these lesser guards nets us some experience, and leveling up, you know, as quickly as possible is important. Because it then lets us learn techs, like bludgeon. And that's very useful to have. My home is now a stronghold. My friends are now my enemies. My mercy no longer exists. I just saved, but okay. So notice I can easily stab this lackey in the back. Yeah, going first means you can potentially, you know, kill an enemy before they have a chance to react. Okay. Guess I need to go over here. Bam! You'd think you would have heard me coming, but I guess not. Let's bludgeon his sorry butt. Then attack him some more. Because you get your stamina back after every fight, if not your health. So, you know, it's important to try and stun, you know, enemies. And jump them from behind at all times. Can't remember. Oh, yeah, this is one of those annoying rooms. Okay. Yeah, if you don't move, he'll actually spot you. Okay. Then sneak up behind him. Bludgeon. Okay, we killed him with our stun attempt. Nice. And we leveled up, so we now have another new skill. Yeah, I don't know how he doesn't notice us, and gosh darn is he fragile. Just damn, he didn't even get a chance to do anything before he died. That's just horrible. Okay, we'll ignore the guards for now. Okay. I love how the chest disappeared. This does make it a bit easier. How did they just forget I existed? But okay. Maybe they won't notice me. Bam. And let's bludgeon. Oh, that instantly killed him. Nice. I guess I could just went with a basic attack then. Did he change into a different sprite when he died? Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, now's our chance to move. And then I guess just go with a basic attack. Okay, I guess we gotta use skills here. I guess they got so much defense if I don't bludgeon them to death that it doesn't work, man. Gosh darn it. Blind. Gosh darn it. Okay. Let's just take this guy out. Okay, that missed. Definitely want to use a potion after this mess, though. Tech, bludgeon, obviously. At some point, this flare bomb's gonna wear off, obviously. But all I can really do is attack right now. Okay, we dodged one last strike, but he should be kill range now. Okay. That's probably one of the hardest fights we're gonna have for a while, to be honest. Okay. Problem is, I don't need stamina recharges outside of combat. I trust him. He told me he wouldn't let anything happen to the one I love. Now I'll have to answer for what he's done. I won't rest until my blade skims his neck. Okay. Honestly, I need a key. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. Ugh. Okay, flash bomb. Healed the entire group, huh? Well, nothing I can do about that. Bludgeon. I need to take out the priestess, obviously. As long as she can heal people, she's gonna be a pain in my butt. Then next we want to eliminate the archer, because he does the most damage. I was hoping I'd be able to sneak in here and kill at least one of them, though. Before they start, attacking. Ouch. Well, we got lucky there. They should be weak enough I can kill them with one hit apiece. Yeah, it's the fights where you can't get the jump on people that scare you the most, because the free hit basically ensures, in one-on-one fights, you're unbeatable. Okay. So what, they instantly spot me when I come in here? Because the way they're running implies that they actually see me and I gotta fight them all at the same time. Okay. Wait for him to go in the hole, I guess. Got him. Bludgeon to death. Well, that was quick enough. Okay. Yeah, you can just stupidly stand here. It doesn't actually impact you in any way. You'd think that they would notice that, man, but no. Only got the kill on the first bludgeon. Okay. Well, got the jump on this guy. He doesn't apparently work right, because he can turn around and look at you coming, and still doesn't do anything about it. And if we kill him before he can summon anything, that's better, right? It's always best when you don't have to worry about them, summoning minions. Okay, nothing. Wait, I can walk over this pot? That probably shouldn't have been a thing. And this gap here looks wrong too, because you can walk on that square. Okay. Okay, I assume I gotta move down here. Okay, does he not look that way? Got him. How did she not hear us start that fight, though? Like, we're not even that far away. Okay. I assume I can just, you know, walk right into her from behind. Okay, low sweep, huh? Well, go for the stun. Ah, just straight up murder. Okay. Okay, what's in this chest? Okay, a key. Okay, I can use that. Now I probably should go stupidly fight those archers. I mean, I have to admit, it's kind of annoying that, you know, they're already looking for us as soon as we enter the room. Well, there's not much I can do about it. Low sweep. I'm hoping this kills them all in one swing. Gosh darn it. Should've went with Flare Bomb, I guess. Whatever, live and learn, I guess. Because I could have Flare Bombed them, they only took like half that damage. Why they spot me though as soon as I enter the room though, I don't know. Seems like bad design there. Okay. Well, he's already alerted, so he never stops being alerted. Yeah, what can I do, man? Bludgeon. Well, in that case, Flare Bomb. After all, making him miss is good too. Though it looks like bludgeoning it may have been the better option. Just because how much damage he can dole out. Gosh darn it. What, was I just supposed to stick to the wall and walk over here? Okay, 2 potions. 3 elixirs. 1 muscle fruit. Okay. I don't think I need to use that just yet. I'm not sure how you avoid him besides just walking against the wall. And I'll never know what triggered these guys, besides just entering the room. They must have seen me through the wall, you know? Which seems like bullshit if you ask me. Oh, enough, huh? Where is he? Took him to a safe place, far from the likes of you. You always were a step ahead of me, Tommen, you son of a... Vendetta doesn't have to be like this. For all he's done, I beg to differ. Vendetta, will killing him change anything? Will bloodshed bring the one you love back? Weren't we siblings in battle once? Know that look all too well, my lady. Let you know, however, that if you want to meet him, you'll have to go through me. So be it, old friend. Perhaps you'll give it your all, will ya? You know better than to think I wouldn't. I only ask that you do the same. Right, let us begin. Okay. Boom! Gosh darn it. Ugh. Well, he's trying to use skills against us, huh? Makes sense. Gosh darn it. I need more freaking stamina for this fight. I probably should defend. Gonna need a potion. And we got stunned for a turn. Gosh darn it. Okay, I got my own stun off that time. Problem is, there's just not enough consistency there. But I guess bludgeoning him to death would have been the better option. I don't, huh? Kind of prefer we hadn't used that many supplies here, but it is what it is, I suppose. Tommy is my brother in arms, a friend and a rival. So to him came above all, however, even when he knew of the plights I would suffer. I managed to find a switch that led to a hidden passage in this room. I bet this is where that bootlicker escorted him. Mark my words, I will bring you to justice. Damn it, how did he spot me there? He must have touched one of the sound squares or something. It's the only thing that makes sense. Kind of annoying. Okay, we found another potion. I don't think I can do anything in here. It's not like a secret hidden escape room or something. Okay. Well. Damn it. Take him out first, I guess. I can't escape from this fight, so I'm kind of stuck in it now. Outside of letting myself die, I guess. Not enough. Yeah, they can act before I get a chance to. Doy. Ugh. I'm just not sure how they spotted me sometimes, because the way the game acts with the camera, it's not always clear. Okay, we didn't screw that one up this time. Well, there's that, I guess. Okay. Guess I should save after this fight. Got him. Okay, bludgeon. Well, that takes care of that. That's meaningless. And how did... You know what? I don't care. He let me get too close. Now I can just plunge him to death, potentially, and kill him before he gets a summon off. Which is always the best option with summoners. Like, screw their summons, just kill them. I love how he looks like a different character when he dies. And we got a brief flash of that other character, too. The elite guards. Just avoid them for now. They're not worth the hassle. That's not entirely true, I don't think. Problem is, I'm not sure how you avoid them. Because the game doesn't always give you the best options for these. Bludgeon. Okay, bludgeon again. Item elixir. Okay. Got one. Didn't get the stun there though. Well, you have to use the potion now. Well, yeah, my technique's gotten really sloppy apparently. That was underwhelming. It's definitely still underwhelming. Gosh darn it. I was so much better at this at one point, and that looks nothing like the Elite Guard. I don't even know how you get up there and get that key without fighting them, though. Like, you'd have to be really damn sneaky to sneak past them without getting caught there. Oh, joy. What squares are causing these noisy floor noises? Or is he triggering the noisy floor up there? Yeah, he is. Okay. Just screw it. This guy is just a standard guard. I can bludgeon him and potentially stun lock him. Long enough to win the fight without having to worry about it. This isn't an instance where care is needed. Oh, I can't walk over those, huh? I can feel his lockets. The only thing I have left of his. It pulses with anticipation. I am so close to the end now. Are we? Okay. Oh, come on! Opening the chest set them off? That's BS. Okay, got her. Man, that is such bullshit. Like, of all the things to set them off, it was the chest. Fine, game. Okay, I don't even see anyone in here to fight. Password mechanism. Okay. Well, now. I guess we need to go look for a password. Which must mean there's a room down south. Yep. Okay. Well, that was an obvious trigger. Gosh darn it. Blade Waltz. Well, now. Firebomb. I need to blind them and then start picking off some of them. And of course, she can still massively heal. Jeez. Like I said, these rooms are the worst. Just bludgeon. I want to stop her from healing, if I can. Ugh. Bludgeon. Okay. That's not very good. Probably should have just used an elixir. But I figured I'd save it for the final battle. Plus, I figured, we'll get a potion in here, probably. Or we got muscle fruit. Okay, that'll up our strength stat. At least tell me we're not going to another room like this immediately afterwards. Okay, I guess this dude can help us. Is it really you, Vendetta? You're after him, aren't you? Where'd they take him? He's gone. They took him to the catacombs. Heard them talking about sealing the exit. Does he seal it with a key? It's all like a device with a password they didn't want you to follow. What's the password? I don't know. All I know is that Modus sealed it up. I'll find a way through. Trust me, I know if what you're doing is not lost on me. Go get him, Venny. Obviously, the highlight on the name Modus, is probably meant to say that's the password. It's one of those terrible passwords you set, where you use your own name. Because no one would ever try and guess that first, like, ever. Okay. So, maybe that's not long enough. Okay. Yeah, despite the amount of spaces, it's literally just 5 letters, so he couldn't have gone far. So close now. Once I kill him, everything will be better. Will it? Well, no. No enemies there. Can't do anything here. I assume I can't sneak up on the final boss anyway, so we might as well just use one of our potions right away. Probably. You. There's no stopping you, is there? One last fight, huh? Well, flare bomb. Yeah, I knew she would do that. Probably gonna wish I'd waited, maybe. But, it's fine. Okay, bludgeon. Well, item, elixir. Well, got lucky there. I need a bludgeon here. Ouch. Please stun. Thank you. And that takes care of that. That was underwhelming. Guess I'll renew the save file. I think we got enough supplies left. You, Venny? Nowhere else to run, Modus. I know, ironic, isn't it? Here we are in the place of the Fort Ironstead heroes, standing in the catacombs of all those who served. Your lover recalls buried here too, and you would slay me here, Venny, in the place of the heroes who came before us. I'd gladly slay you anywhere. Venny, stop saying that. You have no right to use that name. It's how I've always known you for many years. So tell me, Vendetta, you honestly see no guilt in this? One last die, you lay waste to an entire fort. Instead of only one man being dead, there are now dozens. And I bet you think you're a hero. I didn't come to even a score. I came to wipe you out. All of you. Venny, you came here to get vengeance on us. Your irony's thick. You see, your lover was no different than the rest of us. Those things you attest he did too. You already know this, Vendetta. After all, you told him to do it. Stop it. You told him to be like we are. You told him to follow suit. I want to be a soldier of Fort Ironstead ever since he was little. When he had the opportunity to join you, I fully support it. But then he saw the dark side of things, what you actually do. Extortion, robbery, burglary. I told him to fit in, to do what all of you did. It's only safer that way if he was one of you. He didn't want to. He fought against me every step of the way. Eventually he caved. He followed your lead. Did what you did. And you freaking killed him anyways. That makes him one of us. If you were in my shoes, you'd no sooner turn your sword on him. He wasn't supposed to become like you. He listened to me. He didn't want it to, but he listened. Vendetta, I don't want to fight you. Is this much better, killing all of us? It makes me feel better. In fact, it makes me feel a whole lot better. Yeah, a bit late to stop this now. Well, damn, that was an easy fight. Boom. Venny. Smells falls backwards. He grabs a hold of your locket. It breaks. How does it feel now? Any better? I told you. People who do things like we do, we're not good people. We extorted, we killed, we sold ourselves to the highest bidder. Not just us, but all the surrounding forts too. Fort Larson, Fort Millstone, we were all in it together. And so is he, your lover, in the thick of it all with all of us. Now you've been killing all of us doesn't make you better. It means you're one of us. I honestly not expect the other force to come after you. Well, this be worth something when you're looking over your shoulder the rest of your life. I got rid of you. That makes it worth something. We are your friends. You grew up with us. This was your home. Look at it now. We don't die heroes, Venny. We're not the good guys. Never said I was a good person. And that just means we have 2 more forts to go wipe out now, doesn't it? Is it? I assume we're going to be ambushed in our own home. And die, right? It's inevitable. Yep, perfect place to sleep on a bed while wearing armor, right? That's not going to leave anything sore. Veronica. Yep. Though I'm guessing she'll be the one that comes out the door, because she killed all of them. Probably shouldn't have woke her up, man. Oh, still alive. What, you want to die outside? Don't make this more painful than it needs to be, Veronica. My name isn't Veronica. My name is Vendetta! Well, who won? I guess we'll never know. I suppose they could always make a sequel and tell us who did win, though. I doubt it, though. I don't think this is gonna get a follow-up. Well, at least the credits will be relatively short. Oh, we got actors, but no one actually voices the lines, man. I guess it's meant to be a little in-joke, maybe. Yes, to the player, I suppose. Well, that's Revenge of the Fallen. Though getting back to the title screen took a bit longer than I thought it would. Until next time, then. See ya.